at na i-cover sa Supreme Court every day or every other day po. Once po na merong storya po sa Supreme Court.
Sa video po na to, may naririnig din po kami mga ibang boses na nagsasalita. Sino po yung mga nagsasalita na ibang tao dito?
Ang alam ko po, lahat po yun ay mga media.
Nabanggit niyo po kanina na kayo yung kumuha ng video na ito. Paano ho ninyo siya kinunan?
Nag-set up po ako ng tripod. Bago po magkaroon ng press ko, nag-set up po kami ng tripod and microphone. At nung lumabas na po si Atty. Maidas Marquez, sinimula ko na pong i-record yung pong statement na sinasabi niya.
At ano pong ginamit niyo po na camera na pang-record po nito?
GF po na Ikagami, professional pang broadcast camera.
Paano ho niya na-save o paano ho nakuha yung recording na sinabi niyo nakuha niyo kanina?
Yung pong camera po namin ay meron po siyang CF card. Yun po yung recording storage ng camera.
At anong ginawa po ninyo sa CF card po na ito?
After po nung press con, tinanggal ko na po sa camera ang CF card at pinadala ko po sa driver ko na dali niya sa van at i-feed sa base sa ABS-CBN po.
Salamat po. Nakita niyo rin po ang aming tinatawag na video.
Counsel, do you dispute this video?
I'm not in a position to dispute it, Your Honor. But my point is, it appears to be immaterial and irrelevant because this is a prosecution for impeachment of the Chief Justice, Your Honor.
Proceed. Anyway, we'll see.
Mr. Witness, nakita niyo rin po yung video 2 kanina na aming pinakita na previously marked as Octopol U. This is described in the Senate subpoena as the video showing Attorney Ferdinand Topacio preparing for the payment of the cash bond on November 15, 2011. Ano po ang relasyon ng video na pinakita po namin dito po sa hiningi namin video sa inyo kanina?
Apparently, Your Honor, there is no basis. We did not see that in the video. There was Attorney Topacio speaking, but with respect to payment and so on, nothing had been shown.
That's correct.
Yes, Your Honor. We were just referring to the subpoena. That was the title or the label used in the subpoena.
What are you trying to prove?
Your Honor, we're just authenticating the videos at this as of this moment.
You're just authenticating?
Yes, Your Honor.
Well, I think the authentication is already done.
Yes, Your Honor. If the defense...
There's no question about it.
Okay, Your Honor. If the defense counsel is also in agreement that the 3 videos are already duly authenticated, we have no further questions, Your Honor.
That it was taken by this guy?
Yes, Your Honor.
What we are objecting, Your Honor, is the statement to the effect that the video reflects Attorney Topacio speaking about the payment of the 2 million cash bond, Your Honor, which is not reflected. Neither is there any statement to that effect.
Anyway, the video is the best evidence of that,
correct.
Whether there was, he said that or not.
Correct, Your Honor.
Yes.
That being the case, Your Honor, and with the court's pronouncement as the authentication of the said videos, we have no further questions, Your Honor.
All right.
Thank you. May I be allowed to start, Your Honor?
Yes, Cross.
With the kind permission of the Honorable Court. Good afternoon, Mr. Lasalia.
Good afternoon po, sir.
Narinig ko kayong sinabi nyo, matagal na kayo sa ABS-CBN, tama ho ba?
Opo.
Mga ilang taon na po?
Almost 16 years na po.
16 years.
Opo.
And you started as what? Nagsimula po kayong ano?
Cameraman na po.
At magkano po ang sweldo ninyo?
Nung una po, nasa 7,000 a month lang po.
Inut-inut, tumaas ang sweldo ninyo?
Opo.
Kada taon o kada 5 taon o ano?
Depende po kasi po, talent lang po ako noon.
Sa ngayon po, magkano na ang sinasahod ninyo?
Nasa 35 plus po.
35,000 a month?
A month po.
Kamali pala ako ng karera.
Mas
Dapat
mataas.
pala photographer. Necessarily po, yung ibinigay sa inyong increase na yan, depende doon sa serbisyo ninyo at sa tagal na inyong serbisyo.
Opo.
And because of that, you would not like to incur the ire or displeasure of ABS-CBN.
Yes po.
Tama po yun.
Opo.
Hanggat maaari, gagawin ninyo ang magagawa ninyo para makalugod kayo sa ABS-CBN.
Yes po.
Alright. Now, bakit po kayo nagkaroon ng pagkakataong kunan ito ng video? Ito ba inyutos sa inyo ng ABS-CBN or voluntar kayo?
Inutos po sa amin yan. Meron po kami superior na everyday po at sila po ang nagbibigay ng coverage sa amin.
Ang inaalam ko po, itong particular video lamang nito, hindi yung iba. Ito ba may utos sa inyo na kunan ninyo ng video?
Opo, inutos po sa amin.
Alright. At ang layunin ninyo, sinabi ba sa inyo kung anong dapat na mapokus ang inyong pagkuha?
Hindi naman po sinabi sa amin na kunan mismo yung ito pong press con.
Ano po ang sabi sa inyo kung maaari ninyo ipagtapat sa husgado?
Everyday po kasi na nakabit kami sa Department of Justice, automatic po yan na lahat po ng istorya na makukunan namin, na magagawa namin sa bit po namin na yon, kailangan po namin gawin.
I see. So, ito po, voluntar ninyo. Walang may utos sa inyo.
May
sa inyo.
utos po.
Meron.
Opo.
Paalam nga po ninyo sa husgado kung sino nag-utos sa inyo.
Ang aming pong news department,
Sino po sa news department ninyo?
ang reporter ko po,
Sino po sila?
si Miss Ina Reformina po.
Ina Reformina.
Opo.
Sinabi ba sa inyo ang dahilan kung bakit pinakukunan ng video ito?
Hindi naman po.
Sa pagkaunawa ninyo, bakit ninyo kukunan ng video?
Dahil po yun yung parte ng aming trabaho.
Anong ibig ninyo sabihin parte ng inyong trabaho?
Sa araw na araw po, yun po ang aming trabaho mismo.
Nadinig kong tinukoy ninyo yung restraining order. Naunawaan ho ba ninyo kung ano yung restraining order na tinutukoy nyo?
Hindi naman po.
Hindi po. Paano kayo nakapagdeklara tungkol dito? Saan ang galing yung kaalaman ninyo sa restraining order?
Basta kami
Objection,
po,
Your Honor. Your Honor, objection, Your Honor. There was no statement as to the temporary restraining order that's being inferred to by the defense
Yeah, but
counsel.
this is cross-examination, my dear colleague.
But it is misleading, Your Honor. It's premised on a statement that
What is the misleading portion of
What
this?
is the misleading?
he infers, Your Honor, that the witness made a testimony regarding the temporary restraining order.
We submit,
And
Your Honor, it's very, very much within the coverage, even in fact, even in the video.
The video that was played was about the pending issuance of a TRO, where he was taking
Yes, Your Honor.
the video, if he knows. So, sagutin mo kung alam mo.
Yes, Your Honor. Hindi,
Ano po ang sagot ninyo?
hindi po ako familiar din po sa restraining order. Ako po yung cameraman lang, kinukunan ko lang po kung ano po yung sinasabi. At ang nagdidesisyon po niyan sa mga detalye po ng mga statement ay yung aking reporter.
Sa makatwid po, tama ho ba yung aming pagkaalam na wala kayong alam kahit gaano dyan sa restraining order na yan?
Hindi po ganun ano po.
Anong ibig nyo sabihin na hindi ganon? What is it that you wanted to tell the court? Ibig nyo sabihin,
Hindi po,
meron kayong konting kaalaman pero hindi lubos. Ganon ho ba?
hindi po lubos.
I see. Ito si Chief Justice Corona. Kilala niyo siya?
Simula na lang po nung ma-assign po ako sa Department Beat, sa Justice Beat. Tsaka ko na lang po siya na,
Noon lang niyo siya nakilala.
opo,
Dahil nakikita niyo siya,
yes po,
hindi niyo siya nakakausap.
hindi po,
Wala kayong komperensya na nagagawa sa kanya kahit ano.
wala po.
Alright. Now, meron kaming kopya dito ng temporary restraining order. Ipakikita ko sa inyo. Kindly go over it and tell us whether you are acquainted or familiar with this restraining order.
Apo.
Which for purposes of identification, Your Honor, we request that it be marked as Exhibit 63, Your Honor. Page, ano yung page yan? Page 4. No? Yeah, basahin
Mark it accordingly.
I am pointing the particular portion, Your Honor. I am pointing, Your Honor, to the particular portion referred to in my question, Your Honor, in my cross-examination. Nabasa po ninyo yan? Okay. This first paragraph of this page states, now therefore, effective immediately, continuing until further orders from this court. Naunawaan ho ba ninyo yun?
Hindi masyado po. Hindi po masyado.
Anong pagkaunawa ninyo dyan? Kung naunawaan yung kahit na konti. Ito. Sinasabi niyan, you respondent, your agents, representatives, or person acting in your place or stead are hereby enjoined from enforcing or implementing DOJ Department Circular Number 41 and Watchlist Order Number ASM 11237 dated August 9 to 11, 2011, 422 dated
Objection,
September
Your Honor.
6. Wala,
Mr.
hindi
President.
pa ako tapos.
Let the counsel finish, and then you object if you have any objections.
And 2011-573 dated October 27. Pakitignan nga po ninyo, basahin ninyo at sabihin ninyo sa kagalang-galang na hukuman kung naunawaan ninyo yan. Pagka tinutuko dyan, effective immediately.
Objection, Your Honor. On the first, on the question, Your Honor, that
What is
question,
may we know the basis, Your Honor?
that question already, Your Honor, was already asked and answered as to he understands.
What
The
is
witness,
the answer?
the witness said hindi raw niya hindi raw niya nauunawaan po
Well,
yun.
let the witness answer.
Hindi ko po naunawaan po yan.
So wala kayong kaalaman dyan.
Wala po.
Yung pinakita niyong video kanina, sinasabi ninyo na parang hindi pa effective, pero sinabi naman ni kagalang-galang na Maidas Marquez na effective ka agad. Tama ho ba yun? Tama ba yung pagkaunawa ko?
Your Honor, objection, Your Honor. There was no
What is the ground?
there was no video stating that Maidas Marquez said that it was effective immediately. In fact, Your Honor, the video that we first presented said that according to Maidas Marquez, it is not effective immediately. If I may quote the exact words, Your Honor,
No,
that was used.
the best evidence will be the transcript.
Yes, Your Honor, but the counsel is
We're not under oath to make any certitude here.
okay, Your Honor. Please submit, Your Honor.
Let the video and the transcription of what was said be the best evidence of that.
Okay, Your Honor.
Tungkol po doon sa video, ang parte ko lang po ng trabaho ay makunan yung video at yung sinasabi ng nagsasalita. Pero yung pong ibig sabihin na unawain ko po yung sinasabi niya, hindi ko po maunawaan.
So wala kayong kanalaman doon sa katotohanan o sinabi niya o hindi. Ganun ho ba ibig niyo sabihin?
Opo, wala.
With the permission of the Defense Counsel, the gentleman from San Juan, the President pro tempore of the Senate, is recognized.
Yun ang Pangulo. Hindi ko po maintindihan kung ano yung pinapakita ni Lead Counsel ng Defense ko, anong klaseng papeles yan. Hindi naman po sa minamalit ang ating testigo. Ang testigo po ay narito para i-authenticate lang yung kanyang nakunan. Siyempre, hindi ho niya maintindihan kung ano ibig sabihin ng mga TRO, kung ano yung binayaran na bail bond. Siyempre, I think that the witness right now is incompetent to answer all the questions coming from the defense. Dahil siya nandito practically witness ng prosecution yan para i-authenticate lang kung ano yung kinunan niya. Yun lang yung yata ang aking pagkakaintindi.
But the way,
Yun lang po.
may we reply here? We are not arguing with the Honorable Senator. My understanding or the understanding of the defense is this video presentation was made in order to show that there were no compliance. That first, the RTO is not effective. There was no compliance with the conditions therein set forth. Although it was not very clear, Your Honor. That's why we're trying to ask for a clarification, Your Honor.
Actually, the video being an evidence presented under Article 7 was intended to prove partiality.
Correct, Your Honor.
Yes, Your Honor.
So, let the video speak and the transcription, whether there is any indication that the respondent is partial. There's no connection so far that I could see. Let them establish the connection.
Yes. May we now proceed, Your Honor?
Proceed.
All right. Now, likewise,
Mr.
my
President,
question was premised on the resolution, Your Honor, of the Honorable Supreme Court dated November 15, 2011. Now,
December 15.
yes, Your Honor. No, Your Honor. November 15, Your Honor,
November
2011, I'm sorry. Now, may I likewise invite you, if you are in a position to tell the Honorable Court whether you understood the first or second paragraph of page 3 of this document. I'm showing it to you. Pakitignan nga po ninyo, tignan ninyo kung naunawaan ninyo nakalagay dyan.
Your Honor, this objection, Your Honor.
Why?
This question has been repeatedly asked and the witness has repeatedly answered na
That
hindi
is
niya
the-
naiintindihan.
Let the
That's a different
witness
portion.
answer.
Hindi.
He's only being asked if naunawaan niya yung laman ng dokumento na pinakikita sa kanya. Sapagkat testigo ninyo yan eh. Kaya kino-cross-examine.
We submit, Your Honor.
Oh.
Ano po ang sagot ninyo? Tama ba?
Doon po sa
The
statement,
portion, Your Honor, referred to in the cross-examination question is, the temporary restraining order shall be immediately executory. Justices Antonio T. Carpio and Bienvenido L. Reyes have reserved the right to submit their dissenting opinions. Leonardo de Castro, Justice official del Castillo, also on official leave. Yan po lang ang tinatanong. Kung naunuan ninyo nakalagay dyan.
hindi po.
Hindi po, alright. Now, nung makuna na ninyo ng video, kayo ba'y nakausap ng inyong boss sa Sinina Reformina?
Opo.
Opo. Napag-usapan ba ninyo ang tungkol sa restraining order na nasasaklaw ng inyong video?
Hindi po.
Hindi po. So, wala siyang sinabi sa inyo, tama pala o mali pala yung aming pananaw.
Wala po.
Wala po. Alright. Now, correct me if I am wrong. My
Apo.
impression is the restraining order in this case imposes 3 conditions. Am I right?
Yes po.
Tama po ba yun? At lahat ng kondisyon nito dapat matupad alinsunod sa inyo bago ma-issue ang restraining order. Ganon ho ba? Ganon ba ang pagkaunawa nyo?
Objection, Your Honor.
What's your objection?
Your Honor, we have repeatedly stated that the witness has answered the other questions, but on this question, Your Honor, he is incompetent. He has established that he is a cameraman, and yet the defense counsel keeps asking questions of law.
He's under cross.
We are not supposed to swallow hook, line, and sinker every statement made by
Sagutin mo kung alam mo. Kung alam mo. Pag
Hindi
hindi
po.
mo alam, sabihin mo, hindi ko alam. Kung
Hindi
alam
po.
mo, sagutin mo.
Hindi po, alright. Ang
Hindi
ibig nyo sabihin hindi po, hindi nyo alam ang mga kondisyon
Hindi
ng
po.
pag-issue ng restraining order na yan.
Hindi po.
Meron sinasabi kanina dito, ang abogado ng prosecution, at di umano, yung sinasabing 2 million cash bond, tinamaan nung, tama ba yung salita na? Tinamaan nung video nyo, tama ho ba yun?
Opo.
Alright. Yung 2,000 cash bond na yun, yun ang
2 million.
2 million, I'm sorry. Yun ang kinakailangang maideposito nung yung petitioner doon sa TRO, tama ho ba yun?
Hindi ko po alam.
Ano pong kahulugan ng pagkakakuha ninyo yung kay Attorney Topacio na di umano nagbabayad ng 2 million pesos bond?
Basta ang alam ko lang po, yun po ay cash bond.
Oho. Para saan po yun sa pagkalam nyo? Para ibigay sa huwes, ibigay
Ang
sa...
alam ko lang po na ibibigay doon sa cashier ng Supreme Court
Para ano
ko
po yun?
kinunan.
Para po ano yun? Sa
Hindi
pagkalam
ko po
nyo?
alam.
O sa hanggang ngayon, hindi nyo alam.
Hindi ko na po alam kung ano.
Yung ibang kondisyon na nakalagay doon, may alam ho ba ninyo o hindi?
Hindi na po.
Sinabi ba nyo kanina na yung restraining order hindi tama ang pagkakapagpatupad dahil yung mga kondisyon hindi nagaganap? Sinabi ho ba ninyo yun?
Objection, Your Honor.
Hindi po.
What is the objection?
Same objection, Your Honor, as already
Precisely,
stated. And also, he is misleading the witness and he is asking for an opinion from so many
Let the
objections. Your Honor.
witness answer. He's under cross.
Hindi po.
Hindi nyo sinabi yun.
Hindi po.
So wala kayong kinalaman doon sa mga sinasabing kondisyon.
Wala po.
Alright. Now, ang isa sa kondisyon doon, pagdating nila sa ibang bansa, magre-report sila sa consular office ng gobyerno ng Republika ng Pilipinas. Hindi rin ninyo alam yon?
Hindi po.
Alright. I think that will be all for the witness today, Your Honor. I'll continue. If permitted by this honorable court, I'll continue with my cross tomorrow, Your Honor.
May I just recognize the gentleman from San Juan?
Isang katanungan lang po, Ginong Pangulo. Ginong Testigo, yan bang pinakita niyo pong video nakuha ninyo, yan ba ho edited na nung ipinalabas dito o unedited?
Hindi po, yes, Your Honor.
Anong hindi po?
Hindi po siya edited. Raw material po siya.
Raw material.
Opo,
So wala
yes.
kayong inedit dyan?
Wala po.
Alright, thank you.
Oh,
Thank you, Your Honor.
what is the pleasure of the defense?
Your Honor, please, I'm asking for permission to continue tomorrow, Your Honor, because I have a lot more of cross-examination questions. I have to go with the various documents just presented to me this afternoon, Your Honor.
Your Honor, Your Honor, may we ask that the cross-examination be finished today? The witness has a pending job, and we wish to discharge him immediately as possible.
Can you finish your cross-examination today?
Well, I have to examine the other documents to be able to intelligibly propound my question, Your Honor.
Well, we cannot deprive the defense of this right of cross-examination. So you presented your witness, you completed your direct. It's the turn of the defense to ask him questions, and he could not complete it. So let the witness come back tomorrow when we resume the impeachment trial at 2 o'clock in the afternoon for further cross-examination.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Senator Pimentel, Mr. President.
Mr. President, thank you.
Gentleman from Misamis Oriental.
I want to ask Justice Cuevas, Justice, a lot of law students are watching our proceedings and excited to learn.
I hope they learn the correct law.
And they're learning a lot from you, Justice.
thank you.
No? But, you know, ito nga, I've noticed that in the course of confronting the witness with a document, you had it marked. Exhibit 67 yata. Is that it?
67.
But yeah, although the witness had nothing to do with the document.
That's correct.
So,
Because
for
it-
the benefit of our law students who are watching you, is that the correct procedure?
Very correct. Because how can it be referred to later, Your Honor? If
So-
they will not be marked, they will be useless piece of paper.
So even if the witness did not identify the document or had no part in the document, it is the right time for you to have it marked? Or should you not have it marked at the time that you are now presenting your case through your own witnesses?
not the right time, but it is time ripe for identification. Because in so far as documentary exhibits is concerned, we have various stages: identification, marking, and then offer. We are not yet at that point where we are making the offer. Your
Yes,
Honor.
sir, that's very clear. But technically, Justice, no, we have been very liberal. No, you have done that actually a couple of times. I think that's the 5th document you've marked with a witness not even being a party to the document. And we have allowed that because this is sui generis. We will be liberal. But for the benefit of our law students who are watching the proceedings, wanting to learn the application of the rules of court to an actual trial, would you say that what you're doing is technically correct?
But very, very correct, Your Honor. Not only technically correct, it's very correct.
May the presiding officer intervene? In a cross-examination, there's a lot of leeway given to the counsel. And there are 4 techniques of cross-examination: probing, to insinuate, to undermine, and to confront. And I understood, I allowed the question because of my understanding that the document was being used by the cross-examiner to confront the witness.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Those are the purposes of cross-examination. But
If we
on the proper time to mark an exhibit or a document, just for the benefit of especially the law students who are closely watching our proceedings, Justice.
for the better appreciation of the Honorable Senator, Your Honor, the documents that I confronted the witness with today had already been marked as evidence for the prosecution. More
previously.
particularly exhibit 1, 2, 3. Ano ba ito? 8? Monopol U, Your Honor. And the other one is Nonopol T, Your Honor. They had previously been marked.
How about Exhibit 67? I think there was an order to mark it.
It's only a portion. That's only a portion of the exhibits, Your Honor. Of exhibit.
Well, anyway, Justice, it doesn't affect the exhibit marking. I just wanted to highlight that because I've noticed that we have been very liberal, and I have no objection. I want the liberal application of the rules of court, rules of evidence to these proceedings.
May I state for the record that even if we adopt the strictest rule,
Yes, sir.
this will still pass the test of judicial scrutiny.
Thank you, Justice.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Mr. President.
Yeah, Jen.
Mr. President.
Yes.
Yes,
Majority Floor Leader.
it was ordered by the presiding officer that the witness will be back tomorrow at 2 o'clock for the continuation of the cross-examination. In the meantime, we may excuse the witness.
This witness is
Thank you,
excused.
thank you, Mr. Witness.
And then may we ask the
Salamat po.
Sergeant at Arms to make an announcement. Mr.
Salamat
President.
po.
The Sergeant at Arms will now make an announcement.
Please all rise. All persons are commanded to remain in their places until the Senate President and the senators have left the session hall.
Majority Floor Leader.
I move that we adjourn until 2 o'clock in the afternoon of Tuesday, February 28, 2012.
Is there any objection? Hearing none, the trial is hereby adjourned until 2 o'clock in the afternoon of Tuesday, February 28, 2012.
Day 24 of the impeachment trial of Chief Justice Renato Corona has just been adjourned. It is an early end relative to all the other days that the trial usually ends. And today, as I mentioned earlier, most witnesses of the prosecution merely authenticated documents, so it was not very powerful per se for now in face value, but we have yet to see what the prosecution will do with the testimonies of their witnesses. Now, lead counsel Serafin Cuevas, after the recess, also cross-examined Edward Dosala, the ABS-CBN cameraman, wherein he emphasized that the cameraman did not significantly know the contents or the relevance of what he was shooting. He will be cross-examined again tomorrow by Cuevas, who asked for more time to study the documents submitted by the prosecution. Now, Rappler also received an official statement from Senator Antonio Trillanes on why he withdrew his motion, and this is what he said. I quote, "I agreed to withdraw my motion to serve written interrogatories so as not to prejudice the intention of the prosecution to invite Justice Sereno to physically appear before the impeachment court," end quote. Now, the prosecution also mentioned that they will still invite Justice Sereno to testify, although they admitted that it might be futile. They cited the resolution by the Supreme Court on February 14, 2011, barring the testimonies of officials from the Supreme Court in relation to the impeachment trial. Now, Justice Sereno can still testify voluntarily if she so wishes. However, the prosecution said they wanted the Supreme Court to subpoena her because it would provide protection to possible repercussions of Sereno for defying the resolution of the Supreme Court on February 14. Now, tomorrow we are also expecting more witnesses from the prosecution, including one more cameraman from ABS-CBN. Ongoing right now is a press conference by the defense team. Let us hear what they have to say. Stay tuned here at Rappler.com for the press conference.
Dating kawani ng Office of the Vice President, napakaliwanag naman po noon. Kaya pangalawa, hindi na naman po namin kinross-examine yun. Pangatlo po, ipresenta nila yung cameraman ng ABS-CBN. Makikita nyo po rito, sa tingin lang namin, ang gusto nilang pakita is nakuhanan yung temporary restraining order. Una, yung sinabi ni yung statement ni spokesperson Maidas ng Supreme Court. Pangalawa po, gusto rin nila pakita na merong pinost na bond na 2 milyon at ang mga circumstances kung effective daw ito o hindi. Ang makikita nyo po dong na-highlight yung salitang condition. Pero po wag po kayo maniwala sa amin. Kasi po sinasabi nila suspensive condition. Hindi po namin sabing maniwala kayo na hindi ganon. Ang desisyon po, ang TRO ay may kondisyon. Pero po nakalagay doon, resolutory condition. Ulitin ko po, wag kayo maniwala sa amin. Maniwala kayo doon sa desisyon. Kumuha po kayo ng desisyon. Ano po ang nakalagay sa desisyon? Ito po, napakasimple. Yung TRO, effective immediately, subject to the following condition. Anong ibig sabihin? Within 5 days, pag hindi ka nakapag-post ng bond, hindi na effective yon. Kailan siya nag-post ng bond? Noong araw bang yon? Opo. Okay. Within 5 days, pag hindi ka nag-name ng representative, ineffective na po yon. Anong ibig sabihin? Yung pong TRO pagkalabas ay effective immediately. Yun lang po ang sinasabi namin. Ngayon po, after placing these things in perspective, handa na po kami tumanggap ng katanungan.
Imbitahan daw po ng prosecution si Justice Sereno.
Well, dapat ho ginawa nila yan simula nung nag-file sila ng manifestation and compliance. Sapagkat makikita ho natin, balikan lang ho natin, no, para nandito tayo sa isang maayos na perspektibo. Ito ho mga witnesses, itong mga testigo ng prosecution, nung mga una o pangalawang linggo pa lamang ho, hiningan na ho ang bawat panig ng manifestation and compliance kung sino-sino ba yung mga gusto nyo mga maging testigo at ano yung mga dokumento na gusto nyo markahan. Alam nyo, malinaw ho doon sa usapin kanina doon sa paglilitis. Ang sinasabi ho nila, ang sinasabi ho ng mga senator judges, nasa isa tayong paglilitis dito. Dapat, yung mga partido, pagka panahon nyo na magpresenta ng testigo, kailangan inayos nyo na yan. Ang mas maganda nga, kasama nyo na na hindi nyo na kailangan humingi pa ng tulong or nung request for subpoena mula doon sa court. No? Kasi ordinarily, kapag ka nagpipresenta ka ng iyong kaso, bago ka mag-file ng iyong complaint or bago ka